Chapter 8. Iterative Statements in Python. Chapter 7. Iterative Statements or Loop. Types of loops. Consider an example when you want some statements to execute 100 times. You don't type them 100 times. Think of when you want to print numbers 1 to 99, or you want to say hello to 99 friends. Instead of writing again and again, you can use iterative statement. Now, let us understand iterative statements using an example. Let us say x is a variable. Here, we have taken the initial value of x as 0. When you complete the first round, the value of x becomes 1. After next round, its value becomes x is equal to x plus 1. That is, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. And so on. This checks the maximum number of the repetition, which is 10 in this case. This process will continue until the value of x becomes 10. It means the loop will continue for 10 times and then it will terminate. Iterative statements or loop. A loop is another name for iterative statement. Iterative statements are those statements that repeat a set of statements for a specified number of times, as long as the given condition is true. As soon as the condition becomes false, the loop terminates. The four main components of loop are as follows. Initialization. Initialization is used to assign an initial value to the loop control variable. Test expression. In general, test expression is a condition which is used to check whether the loop body will be further executed or not. The execution of loop takes place until the condition or the test expression is true. Body of loop. A body of loop contains the several set of statements that are required to iterate or repeat. Step value. Step value is used to update the loop control variable continuously so that final value is achieved and the loop terminates. Control variable. Every loop works with the help of a variable known as control variable. A control variable is a program variable that is used to control the flow of a program. At the beginning of the loop, the starting value of control variable is defined. Then the final value of the control variable is specified. The step value of the control variable is specified in the last. The step value is the value that is either incremented or decremented by the given value at each step to reach the final value. Types of loops. In Python, the two basic types of loops are as follows. While loop, for loop. While loop. The while loop is the simplest kind of loop among all the looping structures. Sometimes number of iterations are not known. In such a situation, while loop is applied. In Python, while loop is used to execute a block of statements repeatedly until a given condition is true. And when the condition becomes false, the statement immediately after the loop in program is executed. Syntax. Initialization, while, test expression, within braces, body of loop, set of statements, step value updation. Let us understand the concept of while loop with the help of some examples. Program 1. To print the set of natural numbers from 20 to 40. Program 2. To print the table of a given number. For loop. For loop, also known as definite loop, is used when the number of iterations are known. In other words, This loop is used when you are sure about how many times a loop will be executed. Syntax: for variable, in sequence, body of loop, set of statements. Here, variable is a counter variable. It is used for iterating over a sequence. On every iteration, it takes the next value from sequence. That is, it increases until the sequence is reached. Example: write a program to print each letter of a string. Range function in for loop. The range function returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0 by default and increments by 1 by default and ends at a specified number. For example, range 100 will generate a sequence of numbers in the form of list from 0 to 99, that is 100 numbers. Syntax: for variable in range value. Example: write a program to print a series of natural numbers from 0 to 4. It will print 0 to 4. The range 5 does not mean the values from 0 to 5, but values from 0 to 4. Let us understand the concept of for loop with the help of some examples. Program 1. To print the even numbers between 1 to 20. Program 2. To print the sum of first 5 natural numbers. Program 3. Write a program to print a series of natural numbers from 0 to 10.